We have a PvP.
And we have a very interesting development immediately. Because we see a probe that's been sent out very early, Andre.
By Finale.
Yes, by Finale.
As the red Protoss in the bottom left-hand position.
And
Against the top right-hand position Protoss.
That is Killer from Team Complexity. Oh, he's going to go for an in-base proxy.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Wow, and Killer, if he just places his gateway further down slightly.
Oh, will he do it?
But
you think he will? I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to.
So, yeah, this is like where it comes down to the very few inches.
Right here. See it? Right there.
He's gonna place it there. That's what you're predicting?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Let's find out.
And you can see the first gateway already starting. Killer is gonna see the probe. He sees the probe. He sees the probe. And he's gonna scout. He sees the second gateway, and immediately Killer knows he's got to do something about it. The first big thing is that he has to really respond by either getting a second gateway down. You can see immediately placing another one down. Now Killer's gonna play a little bit from behind with time, but in the end he does have more probes, so he can afford to pull some to fight or even really just get a mineral advantage. But this is gonna be really tough for Killer to hold. Yeah,
the only advantage that that Alive Finale has. See, 2 gateways. I call him Alive.
You call him Alive.
You don't get it? Because Alive is
a Terran player, yeah.
No, because he's 2 racks every single time.
Oh, okay, okay.
God,
I get it. That's funny.
I botched that. Anyway,
that's kind of funny.
Finale has the chrono boost advantage. That's the one thing.
That's also true. And Finale protected this pylon very well. It's tucked right next to it. You can tell this has been a very strong build that Finale's done multiple occasions. You can see the first Zealot is now here. He's targeting the gateway, which doesn't give him much traction whatsoever. It should give him enough time to allow Killer to get another Zealot out. But now it's 2 Zealots versus 1, and pretty wonky things can happen with 2 Zealots. The DPS is surprisingly high.
Yeah, and what's interesting, he's actually chrono boosting out, I think, the wrong gateways. He wants to get the sheer amount of Zealots out as fast as possible. And when you chrono boost like the second one out, you're actually saying, well, I'm going to get an advantage a little bit later on, but that's when actually your opponent is able to mine a lot more. So you want to get as many Zealots as fast as possible, not as many Zealots later down in the line.
Oh, and you can see now Finale targeting the gateways is really starting to pay dividends. Of course, Killer's been doing good keeping his pylon safe, but he doesn't have the Zealot advantage whatsoever. But now another one comes out, and if it comes down to the wire, you can see another Zealot does drop for Finale, but there are 2 Zealots extremely weak, and if Killer can kill both of them, then all of a sudden the game platform completely changes. And Killer does now have a Zealot advantage. And keep in mind, the probe advantage for Killer is still significantly high, 13-7, almost doubling the economy. And you can see Finale can't really afford Zealots nonstop at this point.
Yeah, it's a really tough position for Finale, but with this last Zealot that actually pops out, and the fact that he only has 7 workers to 14, I don't think he can actually continue from here.
Great defense from Killer thus far, and you can see Finale running on his last legs. GG gets called out, and Killer holds a proxy 2 gate in his base with a lot of finesse and style.
Yeah,
like he didn't pull all those probes, like, you know, to like really crush it. It was just like, I'll pull 1 or 2 probes and just get a little advantage and pull just in time.
Yeah. So the main thing I was trying to talk about was, like, would you rather have 1 Zealot, or excuse me, 2 Zealots really, really quickly and be 2-1 and try to kill some probes, or would you have 3 Zealots against 2 Zealots when they also have extra probes? You know, it's like you're giving your opponent, even though it's like a couple more seconds, it only takes maybe 2 seconds to actually kill 1 probe. So it actually matters, especially when you're doing those really, really tight builds. But it's still minor. I mean, like the what's it called? The micro from Killer was absolutely phenomenal. And I think with the best micro in the world against the best micro in the world, Killer should actually always win that.
It's kind of like that, one of those finance questions. Like, would you rather have $10 now or like $20 in like a week? And I always chose the $10 then, because
$10 now or 20 in a week.
I say in a week, who knows? The U.S. economy could fall by then.
Yeah,
very real
100%.
possibilities, but there's also real possibility that Killer could make a comeback for the open tournament here at NASL. Guys, you are watching the winner of this does end up moving to round of 4 and qualify for season 4. So pay close attention. Don't go too far. We'll be back with game number 3, and it'll be on Ohana. So stay tuned.